Hey, hey, hotties.
All I needed to do was change my headphones. The others were broken. This is so clear now.
When things go wrong, nothing went wrong. Okay, listen. My setup is always kind of moving around because I switch it up. And I've just, headphones get moved around. And so for a second, I was like, damn, my headphones are in this place. I knew where they were. But I go, oh, I found this other pair, this like backup pair that I got yesterday. Lo and behold, the other pair of headphones were not functioning properly. So when something goes wrong, it's probably going right. There's so many factors when it comes to life and specifically seeing results from your hard work. And when you're putting in the work, when you're doing the work, the inner work, the outer work, it's easy to think that sometimes you're not making progress because you don't see it. Or you don't see a lot of it. But we are in such a fast pace world at this point in time. And the impatience is so real. It's unbelievably real. I think the norm for us is moving way slower than we do. But living in a world where you have to pay to live, that changes things. And also, there's so much to it, right? We only have so much time here. And so, are you taking your time for granted? It doesn't mean just want to enjoy the birds together for a second. They're singing to us.
There was a bird staring directly at me yesterday, singing to me. I was there for the show. I was showing love. I was cheering them on.
As we were saying, I kind of remember, okay, fast pace. The fast paced rat race. Ew. Your body tells you when you're running, rushing, your nervous system tells you. I don't care how far back in history, some book you find, who said what, when. What is your body saying now? That is all the evidence you need. Let's gather ideas. Let's put things together with each other. But just because some book is a bestseller, just because this worked for a community, a city, a point in time in history, it doesn't mean that it's aligned or accurate with the way human beings are. Slavery was once a thing. It still is a thing in this world. Does it mean that that's right? Talk about slavery. Talk about modern slavery. All right. Y'all want to go there? You may have heard me say this in past episodes, but moving with speed is beautiful when it comes from love. Moving quickly with fear is ugly, and things will go wrong. And so always listen to the body. As a whole, I think we need to slow down in general, but what is aligned with you? Is your thing moving quick like me at the rink? Sometimes it's slow, but I like going fast when I skate sometimes. And that is coming from love. That is coming from joy. You gonna trust anything? Trust that. But your body tells you the outcome of doing things quickly versus doing things in a calm way tells you. The signs are there. The evidence is there. So if you don't get answers quickly, maybe check yourself. Because a lot of people are wrecking themselves. Expecting to know what direction to take, maybe, when they've been told nothing but lies. When they've been encouraged to not be in alignment, but to do what works for the world and not really them. When in reality, what is truly aligned for you is what's best for the world. Because your gifts are for you, but they are also for others. Your gifts are your medicine, and your gifts are also medicine for others. So do you go off of what society said, what your parents said, what your mind is telling you, the mind that has been conditioned? Unless in all of those areas, it's been nothing but the opposite of what the majority have been given. It's been nothing but alignment. It's been nothing but encouraging you to... The thing is, that's not the norm. It is not. And there's beauty to that. Because it's part of the plot. It's part of the story. What would life be if it was just perfect all the time? What would a game be if there was no challenge? You're going to take wrong turns. You're going to fall. You're going to lose. But oh, was it a gain? Oh, is it always a gain? It's blessings or blessings in disguise. Life is so perfect. I have chills. It is more perfect than we know. Oh, I had my other pair of headphones somewhere. Crap. The setup, it's taking me longer. When in reality, I was supposed to use these that were for a different setup. But that made me see that the other set was not working properly. The blessings in disguise. The city you were in, the way you were raised, the people you have around you, the ideas you have right now. It is all so perfect. The time it's taking to do anything. Your commute to somewhere every day. It is so perfect. And the power of perspective is unreal. Shift your perspective and change your entire reality. See it as a blessing in disguise. See it as something that you are gaining from versus something that is causing you to lose. You can call it failing. You can call it stepping stones. But it's funny that it doesn't feel like... That's why I say you could say it like that. And I like saying either, but who was it? What is it, Edison? He just found like 1,000 ways. He found 1,000 ways that his invention didn't work. But he just changed humanity casually. So all of those times were so necessary. And what a great teacher, just that whole process, life as a teacher. to show you, hey, the outcome of this is going to be great, but you need to understand what it takes to receive this reward, to receive this level of impact. For example, Edison and his gift to humanity. It doesn't always go that way, but for the most part, incredible, groundbreaking things take time. A masterpiece takes time. Be slow. Be as slow as you need. You're hearing left and right. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, and I got a whole episode about that. Yeah, pick it up. If it aligns, if it resonates. That is necessary in some chapters. Or if you're someone who you're like, you love the speed and it's coming from love and you are unbelievably certain about that. But if you are questioning it at all, woo! Step back. Reassess. Drop in, tune into your body because the answers are there. You have it coming from, you have multiple things. You go off the heart, the soul. When I say the body, it's like the heart is in the body. That's crazy. But we separate it. We say heart, mind, but the mind is in the heart and the mind are in the body. So when you say listen to the body, it is all one. Your connection seems otherworldly though. It seems source. It's coming from the source. But you have so much to go off of. Nature, history. History doesn't always seem to be accurate or helpful, but you have so many signs, so many helpers. You can phone a friend. You can phone the creator. You know what I'm saying? And you need context, of course. What are you doing? Does it require speed? Does it require you to breathe? Take it easy. Because if you are doing one when you need to be doing the other, that is going to cause destruction in the body, in the mind, in the soul, in the world, in your environment. You're putting that energy out there. Every episode I'm like, this is so perfect. Everything. You have the answers. You are in the perfect environment, situation, conversation with yourself. If chaos is happening, just walk the path and the answers will come. With that being said, you know what to do. You always knew. Talk soon.